Hi everyone, my name is Penny. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to tell you 10 things you need to know about Pisces. What? Number one is that contrary to popular belief, they are actually very ambitious little fishies. But the problem is that they're not really realistic. Like, my goal in life is to become a mermaid. No, not one of those mermaids that swim in a tank in Las Vegas. I don't want to wear a heavy tail. I want to be a mermaid. I want to grow my own tail. Number two is that they tend to need help with the details, really because they're not realistic and they don't know how to make things actually come into play in reality a lot of times. But sometimes if they have a lot of Virgo in their chart, they might be a little bit better at it. But for the most part, they're going to need someone to help them with things like scheduling and time management and budgeting and everything except the idea, basically. Now, they can be the amazing brains behind the operation, like Steve Jobs and Chelsea Handler, but both of them were still a little bit of a wreck in their own unique ways, and they still needed people managing them and making sure everything stayed together. Otherwise, they'd get kicked out of their own company and things like that. Number three is that they see everything that's beneath the surface at levels that the rest of us don't even imagine. They sense things that are perhaps hidden, or at least not deliberate actions or intentions of other people. Number four is that they tend to feel like the grass is greener on the other side, whether other people had easier lives, better upbringings, or at least manage their problems better. Because a lot of times Pisces tend to feel like they just can't handle anything, and they feel like they're kind of a wreck, and that they need extra support because of it. It's very challenging to live on Earth in reality, like it really is. I'm with you, Pisces. I don't blame you. Number five is that they're actually pretty good about knowing what they want. They do have that self-certainty, but they don't know how to get it. So a lot of times they get very discouraged and they just end up settling for less or for something that they don't really want. Number six is that they are always artistically talented, and usually it's kind of a secret, like they don't talk about it that much. They don't typically show it to everybody until it finds the right time to come out. But Pisces are dancers, painters, writers, crafters. Sometimes they like to create things. They like to express their imagination and all that wonderful stuff. Number seven is that family is very important to them. And when they don't have their family, when they lose their family for some reason, they do get very upset and they tend to be kind of a wreck over it. But this also gives them a great capacity to forgive their family members so that they don't have to lose anyone. Number eight is that they tend to have really unhealthy habits. It's not in their nature to be inclined to take good care of themselves. A lot of times they do things that are very harmful to themselves and their health. Number nine is that they are very compassionate, but only when it's an issue that you could not have gotten out of or prevented. If you did everything you could to the best of your knowledge and things still went wrong, they will have a lot of sympathy for you. But if you're an adult and you should be able to take care of yourself, but for some reason you're just not doing that, then they won't have a lot of sympathy for you. Number 10 is that they can actually be really intolerant. And this is because they didn't want to do basic things like get up and get out of their pajamas in the morning, but they had to do it anyway, and then they feel like bitter and resentful if other people aren't doing it too, because they're like, if I had to do it, then why don't you? Like, there's a lot of things I don't want to do in life, but I do them anyway, so why aren't you? I'm the Pisces. I'm supposed to be the crazy one. Why are you being the crazy one? Anyway, hope you liked the video. Shout out to my Pisces sister and my Pisces friend from World of Warcraft, because these are probably my two best Pisces friends. What? Go ahead and subscribe if you're not already, and keep up with all the exciting things I'm going to be uploading on my channel And I hope you are having a fantastic week, month, year, life. Make the best out of it, everybody. Bye, guys.